Welcome back, everybody. We had a nice little hiatus, a little Friday and Monday night off, word of mouth. We're back now. A little under the weather. Let's see how long we make it tonight. But I want to give big special thanks out to first, Sean Tickner. My God, dude. Way to put it on, man. Way to put it on. Big turnout for a smaller localized tournament. Bar was fantastic. You, Chad, Brandy, you guys were all fantastic. We loved you. I think we may have had too good of a time. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it. But God, it's funny though. When I look back, I actually played like shit. It was pretty bad how bad I played. My last match against CJ, man, I just had ridiculously bad shit happening all over the place. I had never turned right on hole 1 and hit a C3. And of course, the one time I do, it perfect 158s and throws it all the way out. Oh, anytime, Caesar. It was great meeting you, bud. I hope you had a good time. Sorry, it's a little bit tough to stay involved with everybody you meet during the whole time. But I'm glad you had fun. I hope you did at least. But that C3 going way out, hitting the tree all the way out on the right side of the fairway and kicking me 150 yards across the water up into the trees. I can't believe I held myself together during that match. But I wasn't good. I didn't play well. I think CJ would admit too, playing each other in that match. We both played like shit. The other match I lost to O, we didn't play well there either. I don't remember the last time I shot a 24 on a 28 setup on Pine. And not a hard 28 setup either. It was kind of weird. It was a bad weekend. I went down and had a great time. Yeah, I gotta say, and you know what? If I would have stopped, thought about height and everything. The one thing I didn't remember to do was to look at the surface. I looked at the distance. And if I would have looked at that again, I would have released that shot. I think that release on it rather than backspin would have gone in. But that's heavy rough. It was heavy rough out of there. If I would have played release, it kicks right through. And then I actually gain a stroke on one, which would have been crazy. But, so tonight, we're going to dig in with the events mode. I haven't looked at it yet, so let's just get started right away. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to make it tonight. Well, let's see what we got. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Yeah, and I really think Luna's got it figured out how to have his happy medium. Get a little fucked up, not too fucked up. It's something I still have not figured out in my time playing Golden Tee. I'm fighting through my own self the whole weekend because I don't have that spot to find self-control. Hey, Gary. Hi, Mark. Hi, Billy. Let's make sure I got the right set of clubs for once. For any events mode that's not par 3s, I am playing the 3-driver bag. I'm not even just talking about Sunday. I'm talking about getting to Sunday. Yeah, it is. I don't have that happy medium. I was fighting hard to stay going on Sunday, even though I left right after the qualifier, but I hadn't slept yet since I'd been there going into the qualifier. And I will say we did a little bit different form of qualifying. I like to call it chaos qualifying. You grabbed 3 people and you played. They had enough machines that it worked out. So luckily, I got in and out of there like 3 hours on Saturday, maybe 4. I was back in the room by 5:30. It was good. Okay, that's not the start we're looking for. I can't believe I laid off of it that much. And like I said, guys, I'm going to play bad right now. No, I can't give you that recap, Mark. I wasn't there. I had gone back to the hotel. He came really late Saturday night. Oh my God, guys, this is gonna be bad. All right, let's just wipe that out and see if we can get past my body right now. But I think I got a little ear infection and maybe something in my tooth because my mouth and my ear are killing me. That was a really bad start to the night. It's funny because I just played one warm-up game and had a 3-better. I shot a 3-better with Civ. Enough of you. I shot a 3-better on Forest for a nice little 31. It might have been a 3-better -1. It's so weird playing this hole and not having quick shot locked already. He did qualify, but then it was determined that he can't be there. That's an interesting idea. And I think he qualified at like middle of the pack. Like middle of the, would have been in the gold. But that one's a little bit tough, though. I can understand. Well, I mean, you got to think though. You can't bring in somebody who could win the tournament and not have someone bid on them in the Calcutta. It would just kind of make it a really awkward situation, in my opinion. So I got to think they made the right decision. As much as I would have loved to have gotten to play with Stenmark again, it wouldn't have been right. If we knew ahead going in that he might come and we bid on him in the Calcutta, that would have been fine. You could have played all he wanted. It's not about when he qualified. That had nothing to do with it. All right, 362. I think we can get this there with the 9.5. Let's see. All right, we got it. Good. All right, let's see where the leaderboard's at here, too. See what we got to shoot for. All right, so we got Corey is in the house at 185 through 5, which is what? 37 per? Let's get this up as close as possible. So he's got 37 per, so we're looking at... Oh, these holes are pretty wide open. So does that mean Corey's way better than par, or is this the set? We got to see. I got to see where this thing all goes. I got a feeling it's probably 36 par is my guess. Unless Ada Oakwood's there, too. Then it's 37 par, and we're okay. Oh, shit. There's CJ. God, I know at the beginning of that game against CJ, he probably was like, oh, fuck, dude, I'm going to the finals right away. All right, so we got an outwind of 11, so it's 5. God, can I get a 4 here? We're going to just hit the 3. We're going to not high tee this one. I think I'm going to hit a 4. Yeah. The worst part is, though, I think we both said after that, like, I've never turned right one and hit a C3. The funny thing is, if I knew I could hit a C3 perfect like I did there, I could have gone right at that pin, and that ball would have been going right at it. Nice physics. Oh yeah, I hit a big C3, and I nuked it. It was like the first 158 I've had in a tournament in months. So then on 2, I was like, well, I'm throwing it way out. I'm going to throw this inside, and throwing it inside is really bad. Oh. There's a little bit of bad luck. I wasn't really not confused either. Well, 2 could have been the death of me, dude. Yeah, so I ended up only being down 1 through 2 holes when I should have been down probably 4. All right, what do we got? Is it bad that I don't remember most of these now? We're just putting that in the fat of the green. Well, guys, that's the whole counting thing, right? I mean, when you're going through shots like that, if you saw me, I was kind of, I might have even been counting with my mouth and my hands because I wasn't very bright. But I counted the trees. That's all I was really doing there. And I counted the first tray I play through. It's 2. I got to go up. It's 2 clubs for 1. No, CJ played bad too. If that was outstanding, if that was neither one of us were outstanding. It was a great way to finish the day, though. No, we were tied after 1, Mark. Correct. Oh, yes. 2, I hit the tree. So, but I played it out with a shot that I counted the trees and I went up and I kept going up clubs with counting the trees. I didn't hit 2 branches when I hit 1 on the last tree. It went past the green, but it still gave me a chance to make the chip, which is all I can going there. Yeah, I missed your putt a couple times. I owe you $2. You too, Rocco. Love you, buddy. Or I'll just say Rusty, I guess. I like Rocco better for you. Thanks, Wayne. Okay. Now, is this shot that bad? We got a couple options here. Should I flip it in? Do I cut in a 10.5 with bite? This is a good finishing hole. Now it's not a good finishing hole. It didn't come down great. Fucking stupid. Fuck you, game. I thought I'd get that to come back down. Nice birdie. I missed a putt on 1-4, Bobby, so that I missed mine, so that we had a tie score in the leaderboard. Yeah, we both missed our chips on 1. It was really an awkward chush distance. So we both chipped it, both missed it. It does, doesn't it? It does. Why am I laying off of everything? What is this crap? All right, we'll take the putt. Lucky me. And that was another one, dude. I did not realize. Man gets out of the hospital and he can play some tee. Bobby played his ass off. Well done, sir. And then we'll do it again. Oh, that's your teacher. Okay, good. Yeah. No, he played his dick off, dude. He did. It was a 2 better versus 1 better on Onse, which was crazy. Yeah, I made it home in good spirits. I can't say I'm feeling great, though. And now with all this Delta variant stuff, I mean, today, if I hadn't been vaccinated, I know it's less likely. Release of 1670. Was that roll or release of? All right, so this isn't there. We're gonna play it for the hole out. We got to try to hole it out. You can't. I couldn't have gotten that there. Let's try to hole it out. I'm gonna go aggressive at this. I don't care if I go wet here because. Yeah, I didn't see that. I wasn't watching many matches. I was just trying to keep myself sane. Oh. So now we definitely need hole outs here, right? Ugh. All right, so if we miss this green, we restart this game. There's no sense in playing this out being down 2. Yeah, he was telling me about that shot, Adam, that he didn't think there was any way it could get to the water with a 6-wood, but he did. All right, we're going hole out style here. Okay, so this is a perfect example of what I was talking about, why I don't think Stenmark's flyby trick, where he was doing the fly, where he does the flyby toward the hole a whole bunch of times, is necessarily a tick or a superstition. But if you watch, or a flyby, you can follow the flyby in and see that it turns left. So I know I'm a little offset left, and that's fine. I want to be a little bit more offset left so I can just thumb this straight. And I did not thumb it straight. I'm going to be in deep shit. Oh, good kick. Okay, so the shot you're looking at, the shot you're talking about is the chush, right? And that's this. So that's the chush and how we're typing it. We'll get the verbiage right first. We're going to go with this. On this setup, I should not really be having any chip and runs or anything like that. I mean, I should be putting at everything after 1. But we'll look at the chush in a little bit, too. Because it really... the chush is really only used for me in a couple scenarios. But they can be very useful, and you can make them almost gimmies. Oh, I have not announced the special guest. We're going to let this thing fill up first. Yeah, we need hole outs right now, but we're going to use these as warm-ups, though, too. Because really, if I put up all 36s and 137, I'd be in second right now on the event. But I'm going to have to get rid of all those 36s anyway. We'll see where we get to. I kind of feel like I should stream until I have the lead tonight. What do you guys think? I think we can do that. That's if I decide to pick up the pace and I'm not feeling like death still. Yep. All right, good. We missed one. Good. Well, I know that was not me because at no point in time was I functioning in the bar correctly. So CJ just messaged me and said the first 6 to 10 setups are shit. So let's see if we can get it there. That was almost a positive to get that one in the water to get it out of the way. Let's see if we get an ace on one. This is a big one. This is actually a good look to ace. Did I keep it right? Nope. Now, Gary, when we're talking about chipping, right, let's forget about the chush for a minute, because that's going to take a little bit of a, you're going to have to pay attention to it on how I do it. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. And what I've found for me, how the fuck did that go that long? And we're going to lose that one too. Not a good start thus far. We're not doing well. And we'll get there. But, well, no, not, it's all club dependent, Caesar. So I always base everything for me is that a G wedge at 7 mph directly turning at a flat level surface is 1 turn. So then you just compensate from there. So like a 9 iron, it's like 9 wind will turn it 1 turn. So it's in that range, but that's not with stouts either. That's like a full 9 wind. I don't know why this hole had always given me problems on this year's courses. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, so here's a good one. We'll chush this one just to show you. All right, so I got a down 1 green. Now, here's the math part of it, and the deep grass is going to fuck this up a little bit on the math. All right, so out of rough or fairway or first cut, you're looking at hitting the ball as softly forward as it can read. It's 35 mph. At 35 mph, I'm taking 18% of the total distance of the club at 35 mph. Now, this is deep grass, so this is going to play a little different, and I'm going to hit the driver just to be safe. I don't think it's going to get there. Well, for me, all right, so I'm doing it this way. So I saw that I lost a third of the distance off the club. So I'm losing a third of the distance off the driver too, right? So if I take a third of that distance and then take 18% of it, this is still going to probably be short. So we're going to actually release it. Now, if you watch my thumb on the trackball cam, all I'm doing is putting it here and tapping it down. Now, there was a little hidden break there, apparently, because that didn't roll straight. And that wouldn't have gotten there anyway. I had to go higher than that. But my number is 35. So I want to always hit that lowest spot. Just from testing, and it was really like this. Shreddy says he chushes at 38 to 39, and his 20% was a good number. So I was using that at first, too. Well, because I just sit and tap. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap, tap, tappy. I just hit it as soft as I can. I will say at tournaments, though, and I think we all notice it when we're at tournaments, everything goes a little harder than we think. Yeah, see, the whole thing is, though, when I'm going to 40, that's not the min. So making the ball roll faster to get to 40, if I miss it a little bit offline, it has a better chance of making it roll left or right, too. Because then it's going to spin the roller. It's going to spin the x-axis roller more. Now, if I'm only hitting at 35, it lessens the chance that I'm aiming directionally with it at all because it's not moving the ball, it's not moving it left or right much because I'm hitting it so forward. But really, the whole point of the chush is if you can stay in that range, whether your number's exact or not, if you can hit it straight and you can hit it 42 straight, that's it. That's all you need to do is keep it low and straight. No, but I'm not making this. I can't fucking hit the ball even right now. This is terrible. Ugh. We'll get past this, though. I might be here for a while tonight. These are easy-ass holes, and I can't hit them. But, hey, it's fun to see me fail. We are not going to fail anymore. We're going to get this. Wow. Wow, that's cold, man. No, I would need to ultra like 6 shots by now then, that's all. If I had 6 ultras, we would call it Stark Stream. Hi, Gino. Hi, buddy. How you doing? I warned it yet. Oh, shit. I wish. Well, finally hit a good shot. Fucking CJ. CJ, are you still drunk for the weekend? I'm just curious. Now, CJ, we're going to have to talk about this, but it was the second time at a tournament you've been to this year that you've started a fight. I think we really need to talk about you not being able to come to events anymore. Yeah, I'm cutting the shit out of the ball for some reason. I don't know why. We're playing through it, though. We're going to get it going. Yeah, I think CJ needs a ban. I mean, 2 times in 4 events. It can't be the other people. It's got to be you. All I know is that second place trophy is going to get shoved up an ass and then rubbed in your face from what I understand happened. All right, 349. We're going to high tee the 10.5 with bite. We're going to hit about 130. King broke your trophy. No. No, 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 no. That's unacceptable. Second place trophy tournaments don't do well. I will tell you this right now. It ends up in a men's room or a ladies' room somewhere, or ultra. All right, dirt. Fuck. Yeah. They do. That's what they're there for. Woo! Oh, my goodness. All right, 384 pins in the back. I don't think this is there. Yeah, that's not. So we're going to put it in the sand. I'd marry Bartman. I'd fuck Elizabeth Hasselbeck and murder Andy Dalton. I love how much Cubs fans think that loss was all Steve Bartman. It always cracks me the fuck up. It is like the silliest thing I've ever heard. There was no way dude was catching that ball, dude. Yeah. No, I said fuck Mary. Fuck Mary. Ah, whatever. You know me. I'm a sociopath, so that's all. The worst thing wasn't the next play the ground ball to the shortstop that he whiffed? It was Moises Alou that missed this, and Gonzalez blew the play. Southern California. Yeah, people are freaking crazy. And didn't they put his cardboard cutout in that seat, like when they were doing the cardboard cutouts? That was kind of hilarious. All right, we need holdouts, though, because we need to get those clean rounds. We need to have Jamaica Bay to be there, or whatever. Is that Jamaica? Or Calypso? I forget what the names are on these. Ultra. I'm sure I have seen the 30 for 30 on it. Well, that's a rarity. I've never thumbed at this. Nice bounce. Oh. Me. I always screw this hole up too for some reason. Okay with that. God damn. I'm at. Yeah, me and. All right, good look here. Hit the hill and kick left. I wanted more. Whew. Till we close our eyes for good. Oh, that's so poor. Ugh. Let's wake up here. We got to get woken up. So far, that hole's set up easy the 2 or 3 times I've gotten to it. Fuck you. How does a right 8 go outside and not break? I want to start charting distances when that happens, because I have a feeling that was right at the bottom edge of, like, I was 21 or 22 feet away, and I had a 30-foot putter, so it didn't hardly break. Because it was coming hot, because the putter's got so much more speed than what the hole is. No release. I'm not expecting to be hitting 95-mile-per-hour thumbs right now. That's not good. I feel like I may have just dialed it in a little bit. I think we're ready. Offset everything. That's what. Oh, nice lip. You try your best, but you don't succeed. All right, this is ugly to me. This is the spot. If I back this up, right? So if I hit the 10.5 and backspin, or this with backspin, and that trickles off, you're done. And you can almost not get up from there. Okay, so the 32 foot, that actually makes sense to me now why it broke less. Because at 32 feet, that gave me a 40-foot putter. If that was at 30 feet, then that putt would have broken more. So I don't know if you guys remember when I went through the putting with different balls prior to this year, because it definitely changed this year. But you have 10-foot increments on putters up until 50 feet. Before, you had to also adjust with the ball attribute of power that you were playing with. So, for instance, if I was playing streaks, I was adding 4 feet. So my 10-foot putter was technically a 14-foot putter, and it wouldn't change to the next putter up until it got to over 14 feet, and then it would give me a 20-foot putter, which would be 24. Now, to everything that I've seen, all the balls putt almost identical. There's minimal differences in it. So we can just assume at 11 feet, I'm getting a 20-foot putter. Now, I know it's not a choice that we get to make while we're playing. It's just how the game does the putting. And it's why sometimes you can get up a tiered green, but sometimes you cannot. Because if the putt is 19 feet and I'm at the bottom of the tier, and I'm at the bottom of a tiered green, and the pin's near the front of the tiered green, well, it doesn't have the sauce to get up to the top. Stop. Okay, that came off. We got to chip it. What the fuck? Oh, my short chipping is atrocious, guys. If you haven't seen me short chip, you know that's probably my biggest problem in Golden Tee. Short chips, done. Can't make them. All right, we got to put up something special here real quick. Your face. I think, CJ, I think it's your humor that's going to start fights, man. Now King's in his head is like, oh, this guy thinks I broke his fucking trophy, man. I'm going to kill him. Down on your face. I think we're going to dial in now. We're ready. All right. 340. Good look. We got options here, right? I want to hit the high T 10.5, but is that going to... It's too long, but it's safe. Can I get 342 with a stock driver? I think I can. So we're going to try to smoke this and then have spin on it too. All right, there we go. We've only got one score up thus far. Yeah, but the high 3 one, I got to plop it down there then. With the stock T 10.5, with the stock T 9.5, I could snap that back in. So I just knowing my maxes. Now, right now, knowing my maxes, I haven't been clean close to a 180 yet. And I think it's partially because I'm going back from wearing shoes to wearing bare feet. Not unhappy with that. Oh, Rhino coming in here talking shit. That's good. I like it. How you doing, buddy? You guys do understand that's this game, right? If you're going to win this, you're going to have DNFs. This sucks. All right, I have to... That's awful close. I can't hit it, though. This is going to put me... I'm going to be on with this, and I'm going to miss the putt coming back, I bet. Oh, I'm going to have a chip. All right, up 4. We're going to shush this bad boy. So, we're going to go... So, 26. So, I'll look at 20%. 6 wood, 20% is what? We're looking at 46 yards on that chip. A little too hot. 9 wood, that's probably good, but the wind is going to push it too much. I don't think I can shush this now that I'm looking at it. I think this wind is going to move this ball. Let's try, though. Yeah, I yanked it. Fuck me. Just got to get my hand back to the right place. Why are these so far offset? I know I've talked about this before, is everybody else cannot stand that they offset you on every par 4 in the game. Even when you think you're not... Even when you think you're not offset, you are. It's almost impossible for the game to line you up. It would have to be such blind luck that it lines you up, because it's putting you out to a point in the fairway always. So if you think you're lined up, you're probably not. Now, most of the time, it's a guessing game to get the lines to every spot. Yes, we will have a world championship here soon. Once we get... we'll have an announcement pretty quick here, I think, to find out how we're going to finish the qualifying process. But, so it was canceled in 2020. We had about a quarter of the field filled, maybe 40 out of or about half the field. 40 out of the 80 had passes already that you qualified for online, Caesar. And then the pandemic hit, and now they're ready for the new machines to release. So I have a feeling we're not going to hear much about Worlds for us until the new machines are ready. I would have to think that's the possibility. And as a player, I would love to get the 2022 courses out. before the machines come. But to be quite honest, I can't see them doing that to vendors, making them pay for a 2022 update and then buy new machines too. I just don't see it happening. Yes, that's the one in Vegas, Caesar. Get in. Get in. Fuck off. Not drivable. All right, so we're playing for the hole out. I like the sand for the hole out on this hole if I don't go in the water. And I did. Oh, we're good. I was almost hoping that putt sprayed off to the right so I could quit. Oh, now I'm gonna shoot clean the rest of the way. We need a one better the rest of the way. Nice catch, Vaughn. Okay, well, 361 in. And this is why you'd play a 3-driver bag on this. Now, you wouldn't really get a setup like this too much in prize play, but actually this is still the same number of hole. So, we're way below the hole from over here, too, compared to over there. It's a little higher up. I don't think I can get this there with a 10.5. I mean, with a 9.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this in and hopefully get a kick off the bunker. And I caught the edge instead of hitting the lip. If that one missed that edge there and caught the line like this, it probably ramps out. No sense playing. Holy Jesus, though. These have been some... That was a bad look. Well, you can prove it, Al. Your scores could prove it, and I don't think it would have been. I think it would have been too low. I don't think the straight 9.5 would have gotten over the lip by the hole. It might have. But the shot that I hit, I knew I'd be safe and have a chip at the very worst. And to be quite frank, that game really didn't matter because, I mean, I was already off one because Jamaica wasn't there. I mean, really, that game was a DNF right there when Jamaica's not there. Holeouts are going to be a little bit challenging to come by on this setup. Al, commenting after the shot doesn't help. That's not helping. I don't know if you understand how time works, but... But telling somebody after the fact doesn't help. Another one. All right, so we're 373. All right, 373. That pin's 20 yards deep. I should be able to get this there with the 10.5. above, I'm high. I play fast, you're right. All right, 306. That's a good look. Scary. I'm scared. I should have bit that. Uh-oh. Get it, Andrew. Nice. Ah. All right, we got a clean one going here. We're burning this. Let's get a 19 through 9 and be ready for the back not to blow it. 346, pin me in the back. All right, this is fine. This is actually a great look. It's a high T 10.5 hard. This should stop pin high and have a chance of going in. All right, so we're clean. We got a clean one going. Here we go. Like 306. Some bitch. That was played safe. I wasn't about to try to finesse that back right at the hole and then leave it a little bit too far right and have it check right in the water. Let's just get the eagle and run. Now, I've always liked hitting the high T5 here and just popping it down. Or else even hitting the high T5 or high T4 wouldn't thumb in it. All right. All right. We get a straighter line this time. That helps. And once again, did not get aggressive. Stuck the green. Be safe. Only she's touching his chest now. Ooh, that's a nice look, too. Now, see, notice this one, too. Let's see if the flyby shows us. Oh, wrong. It shows me that I'm off right. I'm off to the left by a little bit. Let's see. All right, so you got to trust yourself, right? It's slightly uphill, so we're going to lose a yard or two on the carry. But we got a little bit of outwind, so we're going to gain a little bit. And we know we can carry the 10.5, 350, right? So let's just move it back. 10.5, high T, backspin. Hit it full. It should be on no problem. I just didn't want to go in the rough. That's fine. Damn, that would have been good. Shit! Ooh, I like that ball, though. What the fuck is that? Oh, shit. I didn't remember this look, but we're going to go... Hey, strip bar dirty. Get in. Get in. Jesus. I thought that was dropping, Brad. All right. Decent look here. I just have to remember the shot that I always hit. Perfect. Hi, Matt. I think I need to call Johanna for this. Are we going to get our first 37? Watch me yank this putt from here. All right, so we got 137. We're in the door. We got our first clean one. Took me too many games. Decent points. I didn't see how Corey did in points. Okay, so we're well on pace to get. We're well on pace for the points now. Because what did I have? 50 there. Corey's got 100,000. I mean, if I shoot 20,000 on 437s, I'm in the lead by a bunch. I'm in the lead by 40,000 points then. I whiffed the ball. That's not going to get there, is it? Okay, it's going to be beautiful. Perfect. Just how you planned it. Ha ha ha. Lucky, but good. All right, we're going to just use our math. 350, this ball goes with the 10.5 IT. Let's just know that we got a little wind in our face. I laid off of it, stupidly, but it's a putt for eagle. Oh. All right, we're going to get greedy. It's not greedy. You know that's not going over with it. So I guess that's not really greedy. It's safe, but we're taking the aggressive approach to it. Is this pin going to be here every single game? Way I'm gonna get it to you. All right, we got another one that's, well, this is tough. All right, so we know, like we said, 10.5 high T. You're looking at 350, 351 carry with a little bit of outwind. This ain't getting there. I have to high T this. This isn't getting there with no T. So the important thing is I need to keep this on the far right of the pin. I can't go at the hole. And I need to make sure if I go too far left, it's going to curl around and block me on the putt if I get the green even. You can't ask for better than hitting the face and kicking up. So we got that one too. Let's get this now. Let's get another 37 here now. Let's just hope everything's there. All right, good. 11,000 points. That's helping. That's helping. We need a hole out, though. A hole out would make this a lot easier. Work this way. I'll take the points. That's fine. No more. We're just going to play this safe and cut it in a little bit. All right, so if I pull up the chart that I made, and I want to finish this off a little bit more, let me open this up. So the 9.5 310 is the driver that, okay, was the driver that came out with the Big Bertha set. That was the year of Black Hills. And we learned that that driver, the distance with no T, no high T, and a dead straight shot with the between the 9.5 310 and the 9.5 300 is this. The 9.5 300 gets 98 feet in height, while the 9.5 310 gets 99 feet in height, right? So it's negligible on the height. If you look at the distance, and this is, remember, this is no T total carry. It is 357 for the 300, 359 for the 310. Cool. By those numbers, you'd go, well, why don't I play the 9.5 310? Because the 9.5 310 has a more dramatic distance loss if you miss 180s. We learned that while we played them, and that's why no one played that set of clubs during the year of Black Hills, because everybody has a problem hitting perfect 180s. I still played Big Berthas at that time because my 180s are pretty spot on when I'm on. So the 9.5 300 gives me all the benefits of having forgivability on the club and almost the exact same distance and yardages. I gotta think so, right? Yeah, he did. His 180 was really bad on that shot that I was watching. But with the 300, you only would have lost a couple of yards. With the 310, you lost like 10%. So hopefully that clears that one up. And I'd like to do some more testing with it and see what the carry distances are. But to be quite frank with you, the 9.5 300 is almost the same carry distance as the 310 driver. I mean, it's the 8.5 310. So the carry distances aren't much different. And how I tested that was I just went to hole one on Dodge, aimed out in the rough with two turns, I aimed out in the dirt, and they were both right on top of each other almost, with the 8.5 bouncing a little further out of the dirt, like an extra 2 yards. So I can assume that the carry distance is the same. So to me, I mean, really, if you're looking at just distance and not specialty shots you can do with the club, the 9.5 300 is the best driver in the game. Now the 8.5 310, it will skip on almost any setup with a low T A1. A low T straight shot with any outwind that's not too dramatically downhill will skip as well. So you do have some other parts to it. And then into a wind coming at you, obviously, since the 9.5 300 goes higher, it's going to get affected by the wind more. So those kind of things you got to look at too. Well, hi, Seth. How you doing, buddy? Oh. That better come off. Fuck you. Forward, huh? Yeah, but I'm gonna, now that after getting Jamaica, the one that could not be there. Hi, Ricky. After getting that one, Seth, I'm right now I'm just trying to play straight through. Hi, Greg. I'm just trying to bang these out. I don't want to mess up strokes from here. I'm going to get the point lead. I'm okay with this. When the setup's got some variable par holes and you got the 2 variable par holes out of the way and you got them. I'll ship you $100, Seth, and you can learn again. All right. This is a guaranteed to stick the green shot. No matter, I can't really mess this up. I might have a bad putt if I don't get it left enough, but I'm not worried about distance at all. This is going to land pin high. I'm going to probably have a putt from the back hill. And that's fine. I'm okay with this. Oh, bullshit. Bad tee placement. Bring it on the floor. Never dance like this. All right. I don't think I've ever seen this look before, to be quite frank. I loved it. It was a very good look. I mean, I couldn't really make a mistake there. Knowing that I can't really thumb over 100, 100 was going to be what got that thing wet and long. God, this hole being one of the last two is probably pretty shitty. This kind of sucks. All right, getting points there. Ah, thank you, though. God, I almost would rather have this pin be at the top. Oh! All right, so we got 237s out of the way. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I don't hit fulls on that hole very often. I'm normally just playing it straight into that bunker and having it kick out. Well, let's see what kind of sauce I can put behind this. If it gets over, I'm happy. Good. So that's a silly question, Seth. Of course the kid's going to Nashville. Throned in paradise. All right, 233. We know that the 6 wood's a little short of what it says, so I'm going to thumb this with nothing, and that's why. Oh, the moisture's accumulating. Now I don't need the drivable par 4 that cannot be there, but let's hope it's there. Fuck, sprayed it. I'm a big fan of that moisture. That felt good. All right, let's get this one there. Be there. 371, pins in the back. I'm going to hit the high T 9.5 here. That's right, Luckbox. Hey, you got Luckbox. You got Lunchbox up here too. Hi, Eric. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate it. All right, so we're in a good position right here, guys. We got past the first negotiable par hole. Normally, that's expensive. And the camera stutter. Mother balls. Jesus. Happier than us. As of right now, I'm 50-50. I should be able to do it, though. You know me. I should be there. Is the point? I should be there. I'm waiting on some family stuff before I can decide. All right, 353. Where's the pin? This is a high T 10.5. I might have a chip coming back, but I'm definitely not laying off of this to try and put it close. I'll take the chip. I'm probably going to miss it right now, but we didn't. We got it. All right, so we got a 20 front. That's good. I'm happy. No, I have permission. We're just waiting to see. There's some family plans going on. She's always given me permission. As much as she hates to admit it, she likes her weekends off of me. Or maybe my weekends off of her. I don't know what it even means. It's all up in the air. This one, we're just going to smoothie a 5-wood fight, not flying the green. We are flying the green. Oh, yeah! Lucky me. Oh, lady. All right. Hey, Jill, get to sleep. Mm-hmm. Of course, I got to stick you back here. All right, we're holding it together here, even though these looks aren't really been very good coming in. Shit. I almost went with an 8.5 there. Ah, Joe, my man. Ear healing up well, bud? My God, they're not doing me any favors on this look. That was a bad shot. Save it, Mark. Save it. He saved it. Good. Mother balls. Oh! Fuck! That would have been nice. Shit! Age tree. Pins at the bottom. All right, smooth 38s. We'll take it, guys. We're on a pace here. We've been going for an hour and 14 minutes. We've almost got the lead already. In fact, any 37 or better here, I will be the leader. How the fuck do I want to play this? I like the high. I don't like the shot I just hit, but it's on, and that was weak sauce. Give me one quick second, guys. I'm gonna go give my hands a wash. I'm sticky. Hand wash. Oh. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Hi, Steve. Well, thank you, Heisenberg. I appreciate it. I got to give this one credit to Getting Drunk with Patty Mac. Yeah, Patty Mac and yeah, Steve. I saw the message. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh no. No, you're good, man. But yeah, Patty Mac and we were a little tipsy. I went upstairs and was passing out and got stuck on the Facebook and had some good ads. So I of course I answered the ads. Oh, whatever. It's pretty standard, Steve. Karma will get people what's coming to them. That's all I'll say about that. All right, so again, let's do the math on it. The 10.5's the shot I want to come in. I want to come into this hole with a 10.5, right? If that's my choice, or a 3 would even. The old tee boxes, it's a little different. This tee box is a little bit strange, but we got to do an estimate because we know we can carry the 10.5, 350 to 352, right? A dead straight will land probably closer to 352. We get a little outwind, 355. So now we're at, is that pin 13 yards from that front edge? Absolutely. This is a gimme. Do we want to, we're going to bite this one. And this should be a gimme. And that's all we're trying to do there is to put a shot on that can have a putt. There we go. All right, so we're clean. We got the variable par one. Let's just hope that Oakwood 8 is good, and then we just coast through and we're in the lead. How greedy do I get? We're not going to get too greedy. Yeah, that's going to be technique though. Once you figure out your shot to get to the max. Well, but okay, so you're losing accuracy on the forward swing. The joy about pulling back a shot, if I pull it back straight and I miss left or right, I'm going to lose some distance, but the ball generally will funnel back almost straight back to the hole. All right. We're going to try this with no high tee. If I don't high tee, if I high tee it, I'm on, but I might have a putt that's impossible, or I'm chipping at a risk shot. So if we got to try to get this there with spin. Nope. Damn it. I hit that almost dead 180 straight, so I can't really be mad about it. I didn't think it was there, but that was my only chance. Well. All right, 272. This is a good look. Now the question is, I want a thumb shot on something like this. This is risky to thumb this because I'm going to be flirting with the edge of that water tower. So I'm just going to go with this, and I'm going to thumb it with bite. If it goes in, great. It might actually. But if I would have gone with the 3-wood with no high tee, then that water tower's in play. Why put it in play if I don't have to? And guys, Golden Tee, much like everything in life, is all risk to reward. Find the lowest amount of risk that gives you the maximized reward. It's that simple. And then actually executing helps too after that. But for example, though, like at the tournament, if you look at my scores through match play, you probably can't see them. We didn't really, but I don't think I had more than 15,000 points in a game. Because most games, I mean, until the end matches, but during the match play, it was like, okay, my opponent missed a stroke somewhere, and I was just flipping shots to the center of the greens and making putts. That was it. The whole game, the whole day. And it's kind of bad though too, because I didn't have any real shit. All right, so this is a layup and try to hole out. All right, let's nuke it. We're gonna try to backspin it in. I didn't get it far enough. All right, being that we're looking for 37s. Oh, absolutely. But that was the whole thing. So when you don't have to dial in and hole out, like you just put it on and the putts are easy. And this is especially true with stouts, but with any ball. It wouldn't have changed if I was playing Titans or stouts. It wouldn't have changed anything. I watch my opponent make a mistake. I then have all 20-foot putts the rest of the day. Until they hole out to beat me. And most likely when people are chasing hole outs, they're going to mess up. If they do hole out and catch me, well, guess what? They have honors then. And I get to follow them through and wait for them to make a mistake too. And that's the whole all match play is. Now when you're playing some of the best, you can't sit back and wait for mistakes because some of the best, we don't make mistakes too often on these courses. So you got to go, if somebody beats you, if somebody gets you with a hole out, you got to look at your opponent and go, okay, do I expect this guy to make a mistake the rest of the way? If the answer is no, then I have to start attacking pins. If the answer is yes, well, I can just wait and still watch them for a bit until it gets down to the end. But then at the end are the holes that you can mess up, they can mess up the most. So, I mean, you get to a spot where you got to just pick and choose where you're going to take your chances at. But for me, in the condition I'm generally in on Sundays when we get back, the condition is just don't make mistakes. Hopefully your opponent fucks up, and you get to go to you get to move on in the tournament. Did the world? Okay, 386. It's long, right? Well, when we look at this, we got an outwind. We got a pin way in the back. I don't think this is a problem. I think the 9.5 is there all day. Let's hit bite. And I even cross cut. Not too bad at all, actually. Your Primavera. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good look. Thank you, game. Get some more points. Oh, Jill, you're gonna laugh at me for that one, I bet. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it, my man. Again, 350, win in the face. This is perfect. I'm going to blast this and have a putt no matter how I hit it. I might not have a putt, actually. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Luna's getting every time I have a chance to play Luna, I do something silly. And Luna knows that I as much as CJ's great and all, I think that Luna's worried to play me. He is. He knows I have his number. But I mean, I don't like this shot. All right, I love this shot. Thanks, Steve. The interest way too much. All right, I'm going to just high tee this one and be safe. Little safety there. You're on the cusp, CJ. You're there. Ah! I got a dog. I don't know if it's bad or not. I don't think it was. All right, sorry about that. All right, baby, cut in. Unbelievable cut. You see how good that was? That was perfect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, Taylor. You have an opportunity to check out the Powercade, right? And yes, there are. You have two you have two world champions that play in the same place. You have a back-to-back second place world championship finisher. This one I'm going to hit the 8.5. I want to hit the hill and have it come off, and it didn't. Shit, I'm going to miss this putt, I bet. Oh, yes. All right, we got to cut this one in, so we're going to smoothie cut this. It is absolutely a public place. It has to be a public place for us to have Golden Tees there. But yeah, if you check out, Taylor, if you send Evan Gossett a message, he will be happy to get you in. I'm sure Steve Sobel would help too, because it's their machines. So the Peg It Tour machines are the ones that are at that place. So you could have a lot of advantages. All right, we got it. Wow, that's a bad look. This is as bad as this setup can be, guys. Hey, you're taking the first step. That is the most important step you can do. I'm just going to play this safe. Fuck it. That's it, guys. We're in first place now. Sorry, Corey. That didn't take too long. We're an hour and 30 minutes in on events mode. Let's get this last 37 out of the way just to make Corey not feel bad about it. We'll play one more, get one more 37 up. Thanks, Tony. So those DNFs helped out quite a bit. They got me back in there. Hi, Josh. How you doing, buddy? If you're not jamming for one right now, it's probably the right play, right? Now, Taylor, though, what you might want to look at, right? You might want to look and talk to your vendors in the St. Louis area. And in fact, you're in St. Louis. You might want to talk to Pegit. They can't do it yet, but as soon as the commercial machines run out, they're going to be raffling off, selling all of these other machines that they have. And you can convert them to home editions. You'll get a good 5 years out of it. Rather than paying $4,000 for one, you can get one right then, and probably $2,000 to $3,000 is what you're going to see this price drop to on the home edition market. Right now, if you really want a machine, it's a very bad time to get one because they can't make even the older ones. Uh-oh. I'm going to putt this. I think I'm going to get screwed here, though. Yeah, it came off funny. All right. I'm going to give this a couple more tries. And guys, I feel like shit. If it wasn't, I would honestly feel like right now I feel like I have COVID. I mean, it would make sense. No, CJ, it does not sound good. I need to just go back, Pat. All right, so I got 3 37s, a 38, and a 36. So I'm in the lead now, and once it updates, oh, Neil, I've had him twice. The new raffle, I pull it up for you here and see where we're at. I want to say it's selling pretty quick. I want to say we've got 30 spots left, maybe. Now that would be 185. I did not. You did already. You told everybody at start. But no, I have not. No, it's the same one. It's the one. It's the trip. It's the trip. We gave away the machine. Alan Schultz won that one. The extra machine that's sitting next to me still. I'm not going to lie. Haas was my first choice. He wouldn't even ask his wife. All right, you might be right. He might be on to something here. All right, so now that I just realized, what? I don't know what you're saying. All right, this is kind of ugly. I'm gonna be on. I might have a shit putt. I believe my wife might have beaten me to the punch on those. She said she called when CJ and I were playing, and CJ and I were talking to her, and I definitely could tell that she was drinking. I thought it was the wine. I thought she got Patty Mac's wine, but I think she got the beers, and I noticed my vodka's half gone too. So I think Jill tied one on while we were tying one on this weekend. So we're sticking that. I didn't have a way to get that close. Hey, Stefan, how you doing, bud? Yeah, by the way, guys, if you ever need to get a gift for Patty Mac, I want you to get him plastic, like wine glasses with lids. It's key. He needs it. He definitely needs it. He had to do laundry twice because he spilled wine in his shirts twice. And then waking up, found him out on my back porch, like looking at glass. Green first. Perfect. That's all we could do there. She pulled the hat trick. You are correct. Always. Now, Tony, I even gave her technology. She could actually double view whatever she's watching and the game and the stream, but she won't use the technology. See, she enjoys the weekends alone. It's simple, right? It's simple. All right, we're clean. Play it out, and this is over. Then we got the lead. She might. You guys, one of the coolest things on the PGA machines that are coming, the TV, that Samsung there, you can cast YouTube to it. You'll be able to cast YouTube to it. So you can put it, it will allow you, and with the Samsungs that they're using, it's not a dual tuner, but YouTube doesn't count as a tuner. So I can pull YouTube up, cast to the TV, and do picture in picture and have it as an overlay in the top right-hand corner. If you have a Samsung, you know what I'm talking about. How did I hit that hard? Oh, whatever he needs. Thank you. My sweet home. All right, so we're going to use the same theory that we've been using on those drivable, on the long ones. 5 would carry, 305, maybe 300 or 305, right? We don't have to hit it the full distance, but we get a little wind in our face. There's not a way I can miss this. I can't go long with this. If I hit it 110, I'm short, but if I hit 130, I'm over the building. And that's it. Once right there. Yeah, you should, but I'm just talking about with the PGA machines, the commercial ones at the bar, you'll be able to do this with. But it all depends. Wow, I almost murder bonered that thing. And who knows, maybe by the time PGA comes out, we don't even have TVs anymore. It's like virtual reality glasses. We don't know. Maybe that's it. All right, 350 outwind. I'm going to back it up on the box and hit the 10.5 with backspin. This should be perfect too. I got to stop putting it here because this can come off sideways a little like it just did. It almost missed. Oh, good. I thought the pin was going to be tucked up top. This is actually cake. That was a dream set right there. Another dream set here. Yeah, always, unless it's a par 3 event, I'm going to use a 3-driver bag. Because just a hole like this, having the 3rd driver can help quite a bit. I might hit a different shot here. I'm worried that it hits. Flash run out. Time's up. Over blah. I mean, if I have the opportunity on that hole to not have to bounce it out of the sand and be safe with it, I'm going to do it. Guys, they just gave me this. They really, really made this a lot easier at the end for me. All right, so we're in the house at 186. We're gonna do some fighting with Corey, I bet, in a little bit here, but did it update yet? Let's do a Control Shift R. I don't think it did. Yeah, I'm not even on the leaderboard yet. So we'll show up there when we pop up. We're gonna be we're gonna be in the top spot. Well, we got 437s and a 38. Let's see how many games we knocked at that. I'm gonna be way ahead in points. CJ will be closer to me in points, but I'm guessing I'm close to 200,000, and Corey's in with 185 and 102. But let's see. Let's just take a look at what we've got for games wise. I want to see how many we played. All right, we're gonna go events. We're gonna go to my events. We're gonna make sure DNFs are there. All right, so we've got 8, 16. All right, we played 19 games, right? We played a total of 19 games. 19 games. I can't be mad about that. That's not, for that kind of setup, 19 games is good. So let's assume if Corey can go put up 2 betters and pass me up. Well, we gotta wait. We'll get an update here at 5 after, and it'll put it up there. 19 bucks in teas. Let's just say I use 10 teas around on average, maybe more. 12 times 20, we're at 240 teas. So we're a total of maybe 25 bucks in on this event, and it should pay out. I didn't see what the lead. It's 275. I think is first. I didn't look at it. Let me look. I gotta log in. Events. Where is it? Where the hell is event? Oh, first place 300. So no, it's 35 and 50. It's 35 and 05. Obviously, we know that their timestamps are a little bit goofy, but those are the 2 times. And it can update anywhere before that. But if it hasn't updated at 5 past, Corley, that's the same thing for me. 19 for would have been all right. But what is that? What is the commercial at right now? Oh wait, did I look at I looked at home for the payout. I looked at commercial for the payouts. First is only 245. Yeah, first is only 245. I was looking at commercial. So we spend $25 to win 220 in an hour and 40 minutes. Fuck. I can't really do it. I can't really do much worse than that. But guys, like I said, I'm not feeling the best. We're going to call it tonight pretty quick. I'll call it here. We got 10 minutes, so maybe 2 more games. I tell you, well, let's look at, you know what? Let's take a look at these other drivers real quick. This is a good thing I could do right away. Let's just find something big and open on hole 1. This should do. All right, let's look at these other drivers, right? So we got the 300 on that guy. Let's change some bags, and we'll look and see what the other ones are. Shit. It's a question of finding which one has a 9.5 310. Let's see. That's not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. What is the sets? Shit. It's not Falcon. It would have been. Is it the Equalizers now? I don't know with them changing all the names. Ballista is a. Is Ballista the club set? I gotta look and see. Ballista's the 310 driver. Good. All right, so we got the 310. We got the 9.5 310. We got the 9.5 300. Good. Let's just see if we got some of the other ones in here too. Let's just look at the 8.5. Oh, wait, I just changed. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, that's that. We're going to go to ballistas on this one. Skip turn. Player 4, what's the last driver that we could get? The high lofted one we don't even really need to know because it's the only 10.5s. No. I want to see what the 10-degree one. We can look at the 8. Let's look at the 8 and see if there's any value to it. All right. So what we're going to do here in casual, don't ever do this in prize play. This is bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it right here. We're going to hit these stock with no high tees. But we're going to make sure that we hit dead straight 142s and see what differences we have. No spin, we're going to hit on it. Dead straight 142s. All right, 361. Yeah, that's a little bit off. Dead straight here. Let's see what the extra distance is. You notice the distance is negligible, right? Now, this is the one we really want to see because this is a 9.5 310. You notice it's not 10 yards, right? That is not 10 yards different. And let's see what this... Oh, this is an 8-degree 300. Let's see what the stinger does. We have nominal wind here, too, so... So if we compare those on straight shots with no tees, this is nothing. It's meaningless. It doesn't matter. The driver doesn't matter on straight shots with no tees. If we go back and look at the carry distance, and I'll work with Richard on this so we can actually timestamp carry distances, and I'll put together a clip of video with all the different drivers. But the other thing we probably want to look at then is see how much these things turn. So let's mulligan all these guys. This takes a little bit longer to do. Right, but it was slightly. Yeah, and I have that one already charted off. I've charted that one off. So if we look at the, what were you asking? The 10.5 22 versus 10.5 22 degree. Okay, you get 2 extra yards with the 22 degree and 7 extra feet with the 23 degree. Yeah, but Herb, in this case, though, it's pretty negligible because this is not much uphill. I mean, this is a barely uphill type shot. The problem I could say Sandy Reef, but I'll end up in the rough and that'll take the bound. We're never going to get a perfect scenario. You know what? The course we should be doing this on? Falcon 1. Oh, shit. I got to plug the ball back in. Bye, CJ. Have a good night. Thanks for chiming in tonight, bud. Good run this weekend. And the other thing there, too, is we're not really catching the negative on it because I'm telling you flat out that the negative... All right, so here's my difference, though, right? With the 22 degree 10.5, I think most of the guys that you're going to see and want to follow a shot from are all using the 22 degree one, because we made that bag when that other bag didn't exist, when that other club didn't exist. So we've kept that club and gotten used to it. So you're going to know, Tony, that you're hitting a slightly different club than me. Is it much different? No, but it could definitely turn a little bit more or a little bit less. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. What a catch. All right, but guys, my brain is not working well. I'm going to call it a night, but I'll be back on Friday. Do remember, we do have that raffle going. 40 a ticket, 3 for 100, all expenses paid, flight. You're going to stay here, but you're going to be a guest here, and you're going to get to be taught or learn, or at least if you don't care about learning, you're going to get messed up with me and another very, very good player. Insanely good. Yeah. So we got the event mode covered. We're back. We're home again. And we will see you guys on Fridays. I'd loved having you all. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys Friday.